Hello, hello. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing good. And it is still me. But yes, there is something missing, and it was purposeful. It was not an accident. It was a sudden recognition of how bald am really going, led to cutting it off. Because may as well embrace it. I'm not one for the whole comb over or receding style. But here I am. It is still me. Let's dive in today. Look, I want to ask you what's your time worth, right? Because it's a strange phenomenon that we're used to, like all of us, whether you run in your own business like me or not, all of us have been conditioned, for the most part, most all of us have been conditioned, right, to think of things in an hourly pay type way, right? Because we're used to, that's how jobs function for the most part, is you are paid by the hour, which means every 1 hour unit of your life has a prescribed value to it. But I want to challenge that today with this fundamental shift, which is, listen, your time is your life. So what is your life worth? Okay, that's the question you need to be asking yourself. All right, let's dive into this today. My name is Peter Lynch. I'm a performance coach and an implementation coach. I help you make the best use of your time and get things done. You're not struggling to get things done for a lack of focus or a lack of willpower or a lack of discipline. I am not particularly disciplined. I don't have strong willpower and I'm not greatly focused, but I do have a system that allows me to get a great deal done because it works with me and my own natural movement, not against me. You will find the same benefit when you work with your own natural productive energy. I invite you to learn about my system over at timeboss.pro. You can actually get access. It's still not quite officially announced, but there's a free mini course now at timeboss.pro along with the productivity report. And I'm also putting together a case study program for the pre-launch, during this pre-launch period of the full course. So if you would like to join me, it's a unique opportunity. We're going to have some opportunity for live group coaching, accountability, etc., and a great slew of bonuses with it. So if you want to join me for that, definitely reach out to me, or you can learn more after you've opted in over there at timeboss.pro. But definitely take me up on the free offer. If you're struggling to get more done, if you want to get more done, if you want to make better use of your time, go to timeboss.pro. I've got a lot of free value over there for you that will help you maximize and supercharge your productivity starting now. All right, let's dive in today. Listen, again, what's your time worth? It's not your time, and stop measuring it in just increments of 1 hour units and start to look at your time is your life. None of us know how much time we actually have. So you can't take it for granted, and you have to start thinking for the long game. What is the value of your life? What's the meaning of your life, right? It's not just some trite question to be thrown around as almost a joke, like, oh, nobody really knows the answer. The meaning of your life is to do the best, to feel the most fulfilled, to make the greatest impact that you can. There's so many layers to it. I'm not going to try to answer all the philosophical dimensions of it in this video by any means, but it is something that I think about all the time because it has so much weight. When you are connected with your sense of meaning and purpose, it gives great power to your time, to your productivity and focus, clarity, because I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to focus in and get done what's important, what's meaningful, what will move me forward to the goals that I feel connected to, I feel drawn to, that I long to achieve, right? And the great thing about this too is this builds confidence. If you struggle with confidence like I do, greatly, okay? And maybe I don't look like it because I can get on these videos all the time. I can't tell you what a struggle it is for me to have gotten to this point where I don't mind getting on these live videos, regardless of a giant pimple right under my nose right there, right? And other things. And even without the pimple, I can't tell you every day I struggle with my own self-doubt, my own self-criticism that says, you're not good enough. Who are you to think that you can help anybody? Who are you to think that anybody's going to even watch this, right? Despite all of that, right, I'm able to move forward. And as I move forward and as I see accomplishment and achievement, it builds confidence, and that stacks and builds more momentum. So your productivity, it's not about time management. For me and my system, which again, I invite you, go to timeboss.pro to learn more about this and start mastering your time. It's about mastering your time, not managing it, right? Because it's not just a resource that's just there and you just manage it and you just kind of fill it up. Oh, I've got an 8-hour day. I better fill that up. That's the conventional thinking. I've got an 8-hour day. How do I fill it? It's bureaucratic red tape thinking, right? It's part of why our the political system, the government system is in so much trouble. Whatever side you're on, we're in trouble because there's bureaucratic thinking, which thinks, how do we use up the budget? Not how do we make the best use of things? So with your time, it is your life. How are you going to make the most meaningful direction of your life so that you feel fulfilled and you're sharing that with others? Because you cannot give what you do not have. If you lack fulfillment, if you are empty, you share emptiness. If you are bitter and unhappy and resentful, you share and spread that. And you will either attract or repel people accordingly. And you will be attracted or repelled accordingly. Okay, so if you want to shift your life, it starts with this fundamental understanding of what is the meaning of my life? What's the value of my life? Not my time. Your time is immensely and infinitely valuable. And then it becomes, how do I maximize every moment? So for me, it's not just about how do I get the most work done, right? Sometimes I'll stay up and I'll put some time in out at the end of the day because the middle of my day shifted around, like today, okay? Sometimes things are unexpected. Sometimes for me today, I'll just be completely honest with you. I have it no other way. Like I'm here to share this journey with you. And I'll let you know today, I had a lot of my own inner struggle going on, and it just prevented me from being as productive through to the bulk of today, where, you're supposed to be the most productive, as I would have liked to. But I'm feeling inspired in the evening, so I'm going to maximize that. And I'm also, other days, including today, it's so important to spend time with your family. Like for me, I've got these 2 young children. My daughter's 4, and it feels like yesterday she was born. And now my son is, going on 3 months. It feels like yesterday he was born, right? I'm not here to live my life so busy building a business that I don't have a family. Okay. So you have to understand, what's the meaning? What's the impact? What's going to make you feel alive? Because your life is meant to be lived. It's meant to be a life worth living, right? And if you don't feel alive, there's something lacking. And it's usually because you're out of alignment with what really pulls on your own heart. So I invite you to reconnect with your own passions. And that's so much of what true productivity comes down to. It's not a rigid prescription of do this, this, and this, because one size fits all works for everybody. It worked for me, it'll work for everybody. Not true. What worked for one person most likely will not work for you, because you are a completely different and unique individual. Not only with your own nature, the way that you engage with the world, the way that you go about your work, but also your own dreams and passions are going to be different. So we're all made of all these different variables come together to make the human being, that experience, which is our life, which is made of all these threads that create a tapestry. And you can't devalue that. You can't rob yourself of your own experience of life by trying to say, well, I can't hold on to this thread of me because it doesn't fit this rigid structure of productivity, right? So you have to find what works for you. And again, go to timeboss.pro, because I want to help you with this. And if you struggle with it, if you want more, reach out to me directly. Leave a message, drop me a comment, Ask a question and I will turn that into I will answer your question in a coming video. I promise you that. And if you'd like to reach out to me directly, send me a direct message anytime. I read all of them. I will answer you and I will help you any way that I can. But this course that I'm putting together, this case study program, is going to be so powerful. And I really want as many of you that are interested in taking your productivity and your performance and your life to the next level, join me. It will change your life. Your productivity is the way that you start to master your time. It's not about managing, right? It's about mastering your time. And when you master your time, you become the master of your life. Okay? And it's a powerful thing. And it's challenging. This is not, right? This is not for the weak. Just to be blunt, this is not for the weak. This is not for those that would rather sit on the couch and wait for things to come to them. Okay? This is not for the lazy. This is not for the weak. This is not for the cowardly. And I speak as one who has had to overcome cowardice, laziness, weakness. Okay? But when you master your time, you become the master of your life, and your life is worth fighting for. And if you don't fight for your time, if you don't fight for your life, the world around us, especially now more than ever in this digital age, is fighting for your time with distraction, inundation, right? I mean, it's insane, the level of, right, input, right? I'm losing the word here, but just how much is coming at us full speed all the time. So if you don't fight for your time, if you don't fight for your life, if you're not crystal clear on what it is you want, somebody else will tell you. Somebody will tell you, you want Coca-Cola. Go get a Coca-Cola right now. I don't want Coca-Cola right now. I want to do something meaningful, right? But if you don't have that clarity, if you don't have that anchor point, then you're susceptible. So I invite you to take your life to the next level by taking your productivity to the next level, to master your life by mastering your time. And when you do that, your whole being feels enlivened. You will gain confidence. You will gain motivation, because motivation, you see, follows action, not the other way around. If you're waiting for motivation to take the action, you will be waiting for eternity. If you're waiting for confidence to take the action in order to see the results, you will be waiting forever. But as you have the courage to take action in the face of adversity, which is usually internal, you will gain the confidence as you see the reward of your own action coming back to you. It's powerful. I'm passionate about this. I want to help you. I hope this video has been helpful to you today. Definitely leave me a question, drop a comment. Just tell me what's up. If you don't have a question, just leave me a comment and say what's up. Passionate about this. I want to talk to you, want to connect to you deeper. And definitely, again, head over to timeboss.pro. It's completely free to take me up on this offer. I've got a productivity, a written out report if you like to read, and I've got a short mini course, right? Video series that takes all of these principles and goes into it a little bit. It's just an overview that you can apply right away to maximize your productivity and begin this journey of mastering your time so that you can master your life. Begin that journey with me over at timeboss.pro. Look forward to seeing you there and talking to you further here on whichever medium we are connecting. I'm doing this live on Facebook, but I'm always putting it on YouTube as well. If you're not connected with me on one of the other, right? Definitely connect with me there. I'm looking forward to talking to you more real soon. Again, Peter Lynch here, signing off. Make sure you head over to timeboss.pro. I'm really excited about this. See you soon. Bye. Thanks so much for watching those videos. Appreciate it. Stay tuned and watch one of the next ones that's popping up right over here to my side. I know you're going to love it if you liked this one. And if you did like it, please definitely hit a subscribe and a like. And leave me a comment. I'll be reading those and responding to you, and probably turning those into the subject for future content as well. But definitely hit one of these next videos. You're going to love it. Thanks again for watching. Peter Lynch here, out.